Application of radioisotopes in medicine, agriculture, industry and carbon dating. Uses of radioisotopes in agriculture. When plant grows, it absorbs phosphorus from the soil as fertilizer. To know the usefulness and the correct timing for giving the fertilizer can be determined by using the fertilizer with radioactive phosphorus, that is P32, to the plant. Second, irradiation of potatoes with gamma rays is used to prevent its sprouting. Third, in agriculture applications, radioisotopes are usually used as a tracer. Fertilizers doped with radioisotopes provide a mean to find out the amount of fertilizer uptaken by crops and the portion that is lost. In addition, radiation can be used to examine insects. Sterling insect technique, that is SIT, is applied to inhibit the reproduction. SIT is applied to inhibit the reproducing power of insect so as to reduce their population. SIT is applied to inhibit the reproducing power of insect so as to reduce their population. Uses of radioisotopes in medicine. Iodine 131 is used to treatment of thyroid disorder. Iodine 131 is used in the treatment of thyroid disorder. Second, phosphorus 32 is used in the treatment of blood cancer and tumors. CO 60 gamma rays are used in the cancer treatments. Sulfur 35 is used to cure skin diseases. Sodium 24 to determine the volume of blood in the body. And phosphorus 34 is used to locate a fracture in the bones. AU 198 is used as an isotope. 198 AU 198 isotope is used in the treatment of cancer. These all are applications of radioisotopes in medicine. Now we will see the uses of radioisotopes in industry. Applications of radioisotopes in industries. In industries, radioisotopes are used for detection of impurities, detection of level of a liquid in storage tank, detection of leakages. Second, in industries, in industrial applications, gamma rays are used to image defects in welds and metal casting. Gamma rays are used to image defects in welds and metal casting. It is also used to measure the thickness of electroplates and eliminate the static change in industries. Fluorine 36 used to measure source of chloride and age of water up to 2 million years. Lead 210 used to date layers of sand and soil up to 80 years. Tritium H3 used to measure young groundwater up to 30 years. Carbon dating. Here we will explore the use of carbon dating to determine the age of fossil remains. To determine the age of fossil remains, carbon dating is based upon the decay of C14, which is a radioisotope of carbon with a relatively long half-life, that is 5700 years, while C12 is the most abundant carbon isotope. There is a close to constant ratio of C12 to C14 in the environment, and hence in the molecule, cells and tissue of living organisms. This constant ratio is maintained until the death of an organism, when C14 stops being refilled. At this point, the overall amount of C14 in the organism begins to decay exponentially. Therefore, by knowing the amount of C14 in the fossil remains, we can determine how long ago an organism died by examining by examining the departure of the observed C12 to C14 ratio from the expected ratio C12 to C14 ratio from the expected ratio for a living organism.